Last week, I did make a Facebook post on my personal and private account. I expressed my concerns about a speaker invited to Western Albemarle High School, and within hours, someone screenshot my post and shared it with media outlets and political organizations. I did not intend to equate the WAS TPUSA member students with the KKK, and I realize that that is how it was interpreted by many. What I did intend to do was raise a crucial question about principles and policy, about where we draw lines regarding outside speakers in our schools. When speakers come into our schools advocating for measures that deny students' identities and humanities, that affects my family directly.
Make the right decision. If not, I will help all these trans and non-binary kids lawyer up and sue the shit out of you.
Thank you very much for your comment.
I am an out, queer, non-binary, anti-fascist community member. I am saying this proudly to let the community know and this board know I will never capitulate to fascists who want people like me and kids in Albemarle County Public Schools to be put in camps for simply existing. I know how hard it can be to exist in this administration, but my queer ancestors threw bricks so I could fight for you. Do not capitulate to fascists. To this board. Do not capitulate to Christian nationalism, to authoritarianism. Protect trans kids, the most marginalized in our society right now who are the scapegoats. Allison, we support you. I will never be afraid of fascists ever in my entire life, and you shouldn't either. Stand up for what is right and what is good and what you will be judged about at the pearly gate.
I'm here as somebody who went to Western Albemarle High School and is a trans person. Every single one of my peers that I went to school with 20 years ago and myself were deeply, deeply suicidal. And I know that many of you don't want there to be space for us in this world. And the reality is that we exist, and we're going to continue to exist, and we have always existed. It's genuinely a shame that people are here hunting children because ultimately, metaphorically, that's what this is. If we're pretending like this doesn't turn into bullying, this doesn't turn into cyber attacks, this doesn't turn into blood and knuckles, then you're doing nothing but deluding yourselves.
I am not trans myself. As a social worker in child welfare, as a therapist, and as a friend, I have sat with people who are trans. You're telling trans kids that they aren't safe in your schools, that they shouldn't even exist in your community. You may be able to go home tonight and wash your hands of this, but I will continue to hear their pain and be a safe person for them and tell them, please, there are people who love you.
I am transgender and non-binary. I'm here tonight because I'm deeply troubled not only by the decision to allow Turning Point USA to proceed with their Two Genders, One Truth event, but by this board's response to negative feedback. However, the claims that Turning Point wants to bring to my school aren't just untrue, they're cruel.
I'm here to say do not relent to those who marginalize. You must protect students from ignorance, prejudice, and hate that Victoria Cobb seeks to promote. You not only can legally, but you must stop this event. By the way, I'm a civil rights attorney, not licensed in Virginia, although I will change that if I have to. I represent public schools currently on these issues. I know what you guys are dealing with, but I also know what I'm talking about. You have a legal duty to restrict this speech.